It's the golden generation going at it.
Now we're trying to beef it up, you know, give it proper presentation from what we had before. Our company's name is actually TheStreets, so the theme around everything around TheStreets is TheStreets. You know what I'm saying? So we've been having this gig at Salsa. It's an enclosed area. It was very vibrant. It was very vibrant then, and everything was happening well until we actually took initiative to actually make it and give it a facelift, actually, to be precise. You know, a facelift, yeah, a facelift and proper presentation. So we invited people all the way from the JSEC to actually sponsor us, SAS.
Okay. Before you bust the verse on the track, you sound like you're trapped in a cipher. I'm like, I will, even if without know your worth. Know your worth before you bust the verse on the track, you sound like you're trapped in a cipher. I'm like, I will, even if VAAL HIP HOP Festival is gonna be crazy, the most lyrical show this
ladies and gentlemen, VAAL HIP HOP Festival. Be there.
2014, VAAL Hip Hop, salute! Shelville shooting, Shelville massacre, golden shovel, Optical Illusion for real, yeah.
VAAL Festival, let's just have fun, man.
31 May 2014, Shelville, VAAL
VAAL Hip Hop Festival 2014, 31st of May. Last Day Fam is about to throw it down.
Hey yo, fucking VAAL Triangle, check it out. VAAL Triangle Hip Hop Festival, Shelville, 2014.
Cosa Nostra, HMP, VAAL Triangle, you know.
Yeah.
VAAL Hip Hop Festival.
VAAL Hip Hop Festival 2014, Shelville, The Cure, gonna be there, Intellects.
Beat that right, it is what it is.
Master, abracadabra. He's inquisitive.
With a full brick, and they start to there's the whole clip. When I show up with my 9 and a full clip, them a run, they almost gonna crush it. Let's chase them with a full.
The persistent pace, promise chasers promoting grace, prompting speculation about sanity. In case you're wondering, mine's been replaced. Yeah. And your so-called sanity is vanity that will valiantly fail you when our cases are judged. The just will inherit the earth. Must I narrate my worth? Everything, cause the King of Kings died for it, or cause it's in him anyway. I maintain my mouth's muscle memory by mentioning these 3 words all day. I love Jesus. Yeah.
But I get this money, rip my heart, disregard it. It's the blood I want. The blood I want is on some odd concoction. The blood I want is on some odd concoction. The blood I want is on some odd. So this the blood I get this money, rip my heart out, disregard it. It's the blood I want. The blood I want is on some odd concoction. This the blood I get this money, rip my guts up, lost weight. Hope to every different gets my pit and start again.
I'm still dying. Daddy's little girl. Why the implicit ignorance was pitiful, so man, just chill. I'm having prostitute conversation with you.
You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Check it out now. 80 balls, man. I'm a soldier, so when I spit on my rainbow, everything that I do,
out of my life. I've been doing this ever since I was a chicken. I've been doing this all days I was for the world. Anything I can tell you is fuck that and fuck you too like. I understand. It's not about you. every single individual that's listening to me right now. Hakatala way. Hakatala way. Okatan. Hawati. Hakatala way. Fuck you. That's what it's taking skill. That's what it's taking skill. That's what it's taking skill. I heard that. Fuck that. I'm the cream of the crop. I'm the intricate heart. Without our souls, I give it everything we got. Out to the core. As the West is gonna blast this, we're gonna assassins. I did not for killing tracks. You wordsmith, pushing imagination to the max. The mic's forever blazing from the disease to the next. The skill is 6 feet. It's not like a fantasy. Traveling straight to the point, like a path of a laser beam. The skill is quite mature. With no room for improvement. Hoping I set it off. Hip hop is the movement.
It's in the making of fact. It's legendary. History in the making of fact. It's legendary. What they call this
deeper, it's up there, and I got the deeper into the speakers. Penetrate, we got the deeper. I want to go under the deeper. No, I never forget this. I'm taking what the hell is deeper. I'm taking it deeper. I told you anything. I'm about to do some anything. Back when hip hop was in the side and the seeds could try without sending anyone.
It's the golden generation going at it.
Tell a story about my people struggling whack for poor families. Compare them with those who are rich but with no similes. Yo, I show we made a beats dope. Poems forever be wrote. Keep your enemies close cause fans will ever be yours. I show a stomach of a hungry brain that wants to paint a picture of a happy face that has remained sheltered in a safely place. I read the Bible not knowing if I could take its way. Now BBI with that.
Tell your next door neighbor say making tumble. In the ring, but they get a lick is tingle. I know nothing about you, but you know what I can do. No color blocking, plain swag that mango. Something I don't understand, something I don't understand. Never in punchline to get they compare a Sam. Two niggas to homo Sam, cause the Sam nitty gear. Think you're real cash, cause you rockin' the Hello Kitty gear. Bona Kalantaba Fitana, the way you vacatena papa, but I act like I don't see. Gotta shakaite, panicking, hakisha, vanishing. If you're the angel of rap, people talk a say making. Yeah, that's right, godly. On my level, hardly. Gotta expand on more sharing. I ain't scared of nobody, no motto. VAAL is my motto. I rep the V360. Hello, motto. +5. V360. Yeah, you get it? It's what we just said. Word up.
Now the truth for the matter is Scoop Sanamela and me and the Scoop like good Mamagelane. Haramamelanene, Scout for the Sukia Bahut Kamani Money. Elemony ceremony Stamadingwani. I shall impress Kaditamani Kimberley. ke masimba ne impi maqalile bhekesela ngeke sivimbane it ain't about being Benny got the Timberlands or being skinny got his jeans that was Cinderella. It's all about that skill is how killer man for soon to rhyme magadi celebrate Palo.
Yo, it's the V-SEC, representing for the home of the hardest as a real MC. SHU to the VIT, next to the index finger right there, that be me. I'm going harder than the hardest in rap. Y'all ain't fitted for that, cause when there's royal soft cats snap back. Swagger raps all over and over, let's overreact. Nursery rhymes all over and over, so Kitty was back. I won't hide it, I'm a swagger hater. I got steed, skinny jeans, got no balls, you got mashed potatoes. Okay. It's soft with the sweetest flavor. My flow's hot, will burn off your tongue for its foul behavior. Spit your last reps and call your savior. You only on TV so I can see you and beat you and blast you later. It's DP with the street word play. Push your head back if it don't say V-Sec or SBK. Twat.
I live to die to self, die to the vain glory, separation from the world, my desires to face slowly. My aim surely rests with the flesh, what I gain for me. A broken man alive and inspired, a change story of my eternal sleep. Dated my passion, alive in Adam, denying the can and the shepherd blessed the sheep. An empty well, overflowing of mercy and deserving to touch the heart, defile your glory, I'm worthy, I cry. And pass by the life I'm sharing and I found freedom, the sound teaching of Christ, that's the light I'm carrying. An alien, dead to the globe, that's how I'm medicine. Agonizing daily desire to hear your word again to further men, and out of the gospel remove the curtain by saving faith, the one with the Father, the truth, the certain.
You know what time it is, cryogenic apocalypse, deliver proper shit. My history strictly opposite of hot. Mess around and you receive a chop. I got my storyline clear, but your ear missed the plot. Fear not. For trusting this here music to deliver the message and not to get heads moving. It's time and I'm Simon. I'm addicted to rhyming. I'm polishing my dream. Vaseline got you shining. Don't get it twisted. If you wanna just flip it, do what you gotta. I'm a piranha with hit lists. No one in science when I fly. Mine is my time and my rhymes are cleverly calculated and thick hits. The city capital. Whack clicks, clap them all at the end of the day. But hey, so what you rapping for? To make money? Nah, maybe you're getting a stage and put my soul on the front page, pay me. Spit clean, hygiene, propose a rhyme scheme, but it might be my vocal code lift the right key. Open doors to your amusement, endorsing in the music with my signature flow, kinda dope, tight jeans, let it curl. Emotions like I lift you with a burn paper, turn haters into ashes and terminate them. Bird's eye, giving you scope of a herd guy in a big body bag. I flip it in 8 styles, maybe more. I've never been too lazy to record, even if it means to walk to excellent to grab a draw shore. I'm a junkie, judge me, you can bungee, acting kinda clumsy, comfy in my country. I look to continue, but I got it timula, get it all open, got pump with it, chin around. Treble, I'm a rebel, I can make your sword red, and I'm a dope guy, but never got high, your coke metal on my wrist. I'm the it now, you wanna counterfeit, how I rock it off script, man, kicks and a split.
Your whole style is a yawn. I leave this rapping torn like fallopian tubes after the fetus is born. On the mic, I'm a deadly spawn. I turn battles into a death scene like AIDS victims having sex in their porn. I charge and kill whatever's in front of me with a horn. Killing MCs gives me another form. I've been killing MCs before Shakespeare started to write. Before the word darkness was called night. Before stages. Before rappers had a stage fright. Before anyone discovered a man can lose sight. Before nations could unite. I was always this tight. My punches strike with enough force to break your thorax in a fight. I got so much dexterity, I leave you tossing and turning like unpeaceful souls in the cemetery. So think twice before you battle me, cause I'll rip you out of the frame like relationships after infidelity. My flow blows trees back like the reaction of a nuclear bomb. I don't spit when I'm calm. I'm sick enough to put death on my arm. Like liquid detergents, unimmaculate rappers I clean. I'm so dope, I'm like a good fix to a theme. You and tightness will never blend in like a fat chick trying to fit in a skinny jean. You're not real like Botox on a plastic surgeon's face. Keeping me steady is never happening, like holding down an object in space.
I'm alone, but besides me, that's where Cleanzito's ghost is. Hold it. I wrote this with the cold ink on an empty stomach. Look myself in the mirror after every 4 bars. Pause. And so date is conscious. Boss. I guess it's just the soul that gave us Thomas. Hey, yo, how you doing really, master? I'm still hating orders. I'm building steadily under construction is the future plans. I remember when I snooze and fell asleep in the tutor class. The course really sucked. Things are not adding up. Now you do the math. I'm not really concerned about the numbers. Just allow the brother to spill the worms, the gift he has is to pick the words, make them sound freshly dead to his and his when he's sleeping in his bed. That's all that's in his head. Oh, you pardon me to unlock the the skill, I kept knocking until I got the key from the God within. And now that I got your full attention, just wanted to tell you this music is passionate tool to mention, used for expression, something I wouldn't be having if I went for choosing axis. Oh, we live and land, I breathe the air, we will accept. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, let's just keep it moving, brethren. See how long the road another way is, still the most underrated, but I've shown a bunch that hate it, that I can flow smarter than your favorite.
It's the journey of the dragon, learning all the macking and bragging ain't word jack unless you earn your satisfaction, living for the passion, trying to walk the path but the cash and bitches laughing, always coming, always passing, killer keep it passive, mental of a veteran, a samurai captain, several developing advances, for lyrically better in the language, he forges sunshine out the heaviest of sadness, stores the sunshine in the sedatives he planted, pours the sunshine from a pen to where a pad is, more than sometimes sees intelligence and madness, cause even when he's falling he's thinking about he's landing, he can't stand it, the ignorance, the panic, he burns the world in an incense before relaxing, used to use the mic to share his plight and understand it, cause had he had it all he probably never would have grabbed it.
Bomba. Suckers, you get pushed to the wall. Run for your lives, a Sarafina movie when I come around. Judas is a product of a vicious clown. Nothing funny, so it's in my nature to hunt you. Yeah, I'm a bloodhound. Detect with ultrasound. Mainstream or underground, I hunt you down quick as if hip-hop was just a small town. You dead with a single blow. Middle finger to you Facebook rappers with links, but never attending a single
It's
show.
like this with a slight twist, y'all. Check the speed out. I find myself up in the mixture with charismatics that lift ya. And SBK cat with mics and chords coming to hit ya. It's for the same reason I'm beating them every weekend. And the same reason freaks they freaking cheeking on weekends. The same reason deacons they hollering when they speaking. And the same reason I keep it coming like changing seasons. Change your scheming. X is reaching deep on the inner. Of commercial niggas they be hollering on big spenders. It ain't about the money, cause money funny. Money's only paper, boy.
Yo, yasuka inkinga kwakhuza abaphansi ngaphanisha ngaspitha kwacisha konke baphenika bapakisha I stay high sekushoda ngibe star bayawisha neflow iyashisa whiskey down your throat ngana mixture beki picture ngiphethe iqembu leitara ngathi siyamaclone DNA ka Messi no Scar throwing sick punches ngathi kudlala iboxing ebarra mawuza ngebeef we eat it raw then put your ass on a fryer yeah logo nithi niyakhila niyangishasha that's a lie logo nithi nyanfila nah I ain't got time for y'all on the other hand, you know I'm nice plus more than fly, raising hell. The devil is getting high on my supply.
Yo, you can't bust the tone. I'm doing drugs alone. To bust the pump so fucking dope and blew your frontal lobe. I puff and smoke till my lungs are swole. Dirty dungeon soul. Cousin on the busted phone at my cousin's home. A skrill chaser like Hova. With piff and still pain in my soda. Spitting real game till it's over. Niggas feel played and then sober while I'm there dame on the sofa. So y'all niggas can't react. Your chick is like granny whack. In college that penny pack I pass around like hacky sack. Yo, I ain't having that. Your raps and your grass is whack. A gram of that you pack just be looking like a cabbage stash. You better know that it be dope if I hit. See my reflections in the crystals while I'm rolling the spliff, token and hits. Look at it like, oh, you the shit, smoking legit. You know, even all my roaches are piff. After the draw bags, I go ham, tearing the flow fast. Post for your photograph, wearing a troll mask. So mad, I cue punchlines on my massive wits. Your cats are shit. Your hot 16 is my half a script. That ain't right. Fuck 90, I current angle it. If you prepared to shoot the squares and catch an acid trip.
Getting heavy with the lyric, evoking the hip-hop spirit. Never play me like a gimmick. You get dead in a minute. I'm sicker than clinics. The outer limit spit till I finish. Dog listed too gifted, spitting forces of physics. I know that you feel it. Even critics are forced to admit it. Never mimic. Get the picture with the third eye vision. Split image. Refusing hip-hop with a chakra spirit. 016. Bakery.
You know this is hypnotic right here, and I urge you all to sit down and let me rap. And listen to commercial wannabes and copycats and how to follow the good path. Use brains with the spirit, good virtue with the good rap to deliver some of that comeback. Snapbacks and tattoos got you thinking that you were dope at. Another society failure got you classified as a hot track. But I chose to help out, write my words and kick out. Be the master that brings home the trophy after winning the combat. With immaculate flows that are intact. A story to those out there trying to get that. And a hand that feeds the nation for everybody to get fat.
My booth is an arsenal. With these bars I just catch a body. From a Kalashnikov Maz
muzzle. One shot could cause blood atrophy. My kamikaze mission can raid your entire war lab like a pen game with projectile precision instigating warcraft. With roll raps, I'm forever spazzing and I go ballistic. Your mandible cracked by a savage swing, so check the theatrics. It's War Olympics like a javelin that just happened to fly through your thorax. You only notice a skirmish on my notepad. Musket strapped, and as soon as the coin is tossed, my cold rhyme trajectory blast and bury you on the permafrost. I'm the finest titan with gallantry and up for the challenge. My callous titanium fist knock out your idols and giants. So go and tell them don't visa past your level of greatness with a style that's designed to make harmful anesthetics. So y'all won't survive the atrocity I bring to your platform. If it's war, I set the bar to kill in Megatron form.
In ciphers, we rap about bullets bouncing off the body. Spontaneous mental reaction with a super delivery. When bad meets bad, it's paradigm shifting within rhapsody. We go beneath meditation just outside the gates of perfection. Excellence is all inspiration with superior word selection. Corny stupid punchlines show lack of cipher education. Ignoring those who step on stage and mimic their own lyrics. Patience is a virtue, but I'm 4 minutes away from my limit. With a vivid picture to get rid of these midgets with fake gimmicks. In studio, my main concern is to lead while abusing the beat until I actually see the producer's feet tremble in attempts to retreat. Synchronize my voice within the instruments before I speak. Words of violence on the canvas showing Spectre as a battle rapper with a magnified over transforming the mic into a sledgehammer. Abstract rotations, complex grammar that a simple mind could not decipher.
This is for the beer guzzling, choking, smoking on bombs. All and protocol is to reek of an addiction. They speak of benediction, I've read fairy tales, they deep in bitter fiction. And if they lost, I'ma find them and remind them that behind them follows Kata who speaks with benediction. Yes, it precedes the premonition that the cyanide gas will leak within a mission. So unless they go green, there'll be more feed, so four scenes, and people that are missing. Yes, I believe a better mission should have been the option to release the cataclysm.
Well, lang khona ngiminye sinye nje story hi. Nina umuntu edekile labantu abachopi nix. Fuck that, my mind state that is ngama meeting seconds to half past kyanyewa mangathola nje 40 meet. Even if it means paperwork is aqala ngimzayisign I'm painting saba. Hayi. Ngoba plan ufaka bona planini yami akunjalo kusho ukuthi ngaba qoshe partyini lami ngicover. Rap yeah but nix cover. Waphoda inkinga abakuzela bakungcwabayo. Hare mawuzwa ngathi nyahlukumeza. Daba yakhuphukela that's why ngisibuza he nesvala.
Freedom reigns through the torn veil, war sharpened in iron, sons of Zion moving syllable raps like modern rhymes. Life-changing, mind-gauging, we rap. Divine saving, Christ-leading, groundbreaking with facts. We're buying setting movements, consecrating not flow to loose land. Fuse rap with truth kept in the heart, no few gets amusement. A crew there with a fake, assume that we combine. The holy words are in line with truth swept. Breaking barriers, shaking stereotypes, let the word be high. Blending tracks, consecrated flows like the river's life. Risen like the son of man, spitting above abundant lands. He didn't write the government plan, living after righteous plan.
Yo, immaculate bars, straight from the mind of a genius. It's poltergeist, I've been ill ever since I was a fetus. Watch my progress, as I'm approaching greatness. I vow to torture pages, phrases with maximum deepness. Everything that I offer, text on various structures. It's evident if I dig a little deeper within every scripture. One day this will all make sense, the simple words that I utter. You can't see my visions, you see through the eyes of Stevie Wonder. On this mic, you best believe I'm burning rubber. Too much of poltergeist will force your mind to rupture. My flows make your favorite MC start to wonder like how the hell does he do it as he embodied the culture. But I miss those late sessions with my brothers. It's 6 feet all week will always be that first number. We go all out and make sure that we stay proper because the game has changed. We've got to outwork all these toddlers, yeah. Poltergeist.
Intellects, listen, yo, I can't believe this. That cool calm cat killing deceivers. I'm back again, rolling only now with overachievers. I'm mute your vocabulary, leaving you speechless. I'm so dope, you're smelling marijuana through your speakers. Now keep this, I'm a cat who does what he pleases. I'm ill, cloned from a fraction of all known diseases. My subconscious meditates my entire life's thesis, and I recite my wise lines till your spirit creases. You seek this message from my word like preachers, but they fall on deaf ears like long slithering creatures. You aim to acquire the necessary features, but you suck like vacuums, blowjobs, and leeches.
Listen, born with a mic in my hand, Saint you know destined for great things. My pen envisioned the art, my mind pictured great dreams. The skill of an architect I combine with a great team. I wanna flow in the main ocean, forget the mainstream. My mind elevates with every rhyme that I write. Underground MC, you never catch me rhyming the light. Saint you know, always make sure I was rhyming it right. I'm creating the art while you cats be momming the mic. MCs get pushed over like interest towards the banks. We bringing heavy artillery like army tanks. I've never had wings, but always high in the ranks. Cats in need of air cons cause I'm stealing their fans. These cats wanna hate cause it's screwing their plans. Nah, the sake of skill take over, you're not getting a chance.
The process of elimination, I'll stand at the end. Grand slam with rap patterns, no matter how many you rat bastards sin. I'm from that race that chucks solid spears, and I volunteer to commandeer all that lays under the stratosphere. When I bust a line customized, it's of such design that it touched the mind. Watch the rhyme, it's a rule by which I must abide. It comes to light, use oversimplification, anticipate that it's known to him. Doberman, sniff the fragrance, they'll find your ass in a hole. If you ran to your crib, I'll make my way through the back of the bitch like a spinal tap for your hoe. So try retracting your flow. I am an island, a stylish pirate, the rise of a Kaiser, and despite what I provide them, it's never enough. Why you let in the middle and stuff where you rush your regiments? Fuck, cause he's tough as elephant's tusk. Better than plush. Yo, I'm renowned for perfection, there's no question. Impropo, I'll be out in a second. Word, keep it trill.
Thetenda ncam ndabhala kwaphela amagama ndanwaba ndadala kwabhutshwa kwavunjwa nengcwaba ndathiywa negama yacaca ndalivuma netyala bavuya abadala uyebepha ndabiza izinyanya xa sithi gamakho livume ledlozi baguquka ubomi baphela intsomi koneka ixoki isiqhamo zobomi siyaphilisa ezinye zinengozi zitsolo kwevili mehlome ehlaseleke emajowi andithi bentshilo ndandiphinda ngegwiki ndingale komlilo ndishushuqitha le nto ndandilo babone ngompilo bathukile ubuyilo lomlingo thosa kwesiko bhabhela phezulu engenampiko ndawufela emfazweni undibiza ubiko ndiphiwe ngobuciko ndawufela emfazweni undibiza ubiko ndiphiwe ngobuciko tho.
Yo, when the clouds form and water falls on his slack as we jack rap and give it back to the backpackers that can't catch us, they can't scratch us. We package batches of 16 for the masses. Ink pot specialist, the rap game terrorist. I show them what terrorists and bomb on their premises. My clique is the premiership. We lead the league by at least 1 million with no deficits. We're still baking the fam. We're just watching the oven, waiting for dough to expand. The offensive strategics taught by Napoleon. Cast the gods grinning, gold medal on the podium.
They ask me how I do it, how I smoke it by the pound and keep my focus on 1,000. The concept is so astounding. Niggas is starving and shit up in the den and pockets. It's the reason why they rob you and lay you flat like an apartment. I had to get wiser, find a plan with devising. Made it dead about the street cred and multiplied it. They say I'm arrogant, my ego needs revising. But since when is minding your business pompously inspired? A bunch of liars, steady claiming they dope desires. Check under his shirt, he's probably wearing a bunch of wires. He might have fresh attire what came in the game prior, but I'm here to take his spot like Cruella de Vil. That rhyming is ill.
I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. The illusionist, my music is a business of the spirit. Check my truth in it. It's for the spirit. If you ask me why I'm doing this, I do it deep and it'll take a miracle to ruin me. My heat record is deep silence. My revolution is bitch slapping and mean tyrant. I speak triumph, now tell the devil to keep quiet. I've been following them idols, but now I lead giants. See, I'm just a symbol of greatness. My flow sacred, highly favored with brave statements. I stay patient, got game like PlayStations. You player hater perception is tainted like a racist. You wanna fight, you better try crime. If your balls are not big enough, you better try mine. I got midgets in my sack. Give me a cat with 9 lives. I'll render them all worthless. Tell him to try dying.
You hear the sound, son. It's open heart surgery. The tracks mercury change your face black to burgundy green. Silver, purple, metal, multiple, malleable types. Raising up the temperature like insurgency scenes. The heat degree notch escalate with windscreen knots. And turn it up for last teeth from brass knuckle knocks. From the joint when it grabs you by the neck. Right through your chest like a triple bypass. Buckle your face, get in your place. Get up, get by, or get with it. Or get whipped by the track or full blast for not playing it. And get physical with your deck or your sound system. Accusing it for beating you down for not listening.
It is I, Grimm's one with the solar plexus that swallows the sun. The tissue, I sneeze out giant needles, I squash industry beetles. It's a bad omen if thou proclaims to be the chosen. Purely out of iron, the hand of God built me as a black horse that's bigger than the Greek Trojan. Probably the only man that's left standing after the Armageddon explosion. It seems my sacred artistry has exceeded the 33rd degree of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. See, to an MC of my caliber, the pen is more than a sword. It's the extension of my thoughts, kinetic energy grafted on the pages, living proof of our general that stepped inside an Al-Qaeda military coup with his own pair of boots.
For Yang Hip Hop Festival, what did I tell you? Let's go! The most lyrical show this year. Keep it locked.
Freestyles and ciphers, performance on stages.